What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Sean here. In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to use Linux on your computer with VirtualBox. Now VirtualBox comes in handy when you want to use Linux and Windows side by side, and also when you don't have an extra device to use Linux on. So to do this, you would require the VirtualBox software which you see on the screen right now, and you will require the ISO file for the Linux distribution you want to use. Okay, so once you've downloaded, installed and started VirtualBox, this is the screen you see. And now we'll start by adding a new virtual machine. So to do that, we'll click this new icon and you'll see this window here. And then we'll type in the name. So I'm using Slack, so I'll just type it in. Slack is a distribution of Linux. And then we'll select the type, which is Linux. And then you can select the folder also here. And then the version we'll keep it at Oracle 64-bit, and then we'll click next. And then the next thing is memory size. So you have to select the amount of memory in megabytes to be allocated to the virtual machine. So the recommended memory size is 1024 megabytes, so I'll keep it at that. If you want, you can change it. If you have maybe 2 gigabytes of total RAM on your PC, you can maybe keep it at less. So you can do it as you want. And then we'll click next. And then there's this hard disk. So you can create a virtual hard disk to store all the files. So I'll click create virtual hard disk now, and I'll click create, and then we'll select virtual disk image, click next. And then so there are two options. One is dynamically allocated and fixed size. So a dynamically allocated hard disk file will only use space on your physical hard disk as it fills up. So how much you use, it'll get filled up according to that. But the fixed size will be there on your hard disk. So I'll go with dynamically allocated, and I'll click next. And then we'll select the size. So it's kept to 12 gigabytes. I'll keep it to 10 because I don't need 12. Yeah, and that's okay. And then we'll click create. And then so as you guys can see, we have created. Now there are a few settings you have to change. So we'll head over to the settings here. And then we'll go to the system. We'll go to the display, and then we'll give a little more video memory, maybe about 64 megabytes. And then we'll go to the storage. So there's something we have to do in storage. We have to add our distribution. So we'll click this empty here, and then you can see this disk here. So we'll just click that, and then we'll choose a disk file. And then we can just select it here. We can just select, you can just head over, you can just navigate and select, and then we click open, and then you can see everything, and then we can click OK. And now we have created. Now we'll start this virtual machine. So we'll click start, and then we'll select this. Okay. Now it'll take around 1 minute to load. So and as you guys can see, the virtual machine is created, and then we'll click capture. And now we can do whatever you want in this. There's all you might need for your daily usage. There's a web browser, there's a video player, there's a calculator, file manager, text editor. So there's everything, and then it actually works. So if you head over to the web browser, it'll take some time to load, because yeah, it's there. And then we can type in maybe VirtualBox. 1 minute. VirtualBox. Yeah. And then you can see it's there. Everything is there. You can even open it and view it. And that's all for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. This is Sean signing off.